All right, so we were doing a cash exchange this morning. We were looking for a hostage. Couldn't find one for a bit. Pulled into Mosley's. Apple was there. Wasn't gonna take Apple. Saw someone in a gray shirt run into like the sales area, and Maynard's just like, go grab him. Went to go grab him. It was a Kenishiro guy. Oh I gotta talk later. Let me give me 5 minutes.
Bro, what?
You want me to tell them, or do you wanna tell them? Okay, they were gonna grab a can of syrup guy, but I think Lucky told them not to, or they have a pass or some shit. So then they pulled up to a bank. They seen a Hydra member there and a 80 what are they called? ADMC member there. They were gonna take the Hydra member hostage, and but then they talk between each other. Sure, they take the ADMC member hostage. They just said, "Fuck it, we need a hostage." So Thomas hopped out, was gonna take the girl hostage. She pulled out a shotgun, and then Thomas shot her. So they're kind of confused on who they should and shouldn't take hostage. That's kind of their problem right now, which I think is a valid problem. Because we talked about this before, right? Like with these gangs, like we could take them hostage, but then it kind of hurts the business, and you know which business I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And you can't just say, "Oh, just take someone else," because I mean, you know how hard it is, right, to find someone else, especially around when they come about.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, I have like a certain few people, I don't really care who they take hostage.
So, which are?
I mean, people that you do business with, right?
Which is damn near the entire city.
I mean, yes and no. Like, people would do, like, we do business with, like, Misha, right? Like, we don't take Misha's group hostage. I know it's not Chaos Legion anymore, but what they call? They have, like, a different group now.
Ravens. Some
Ravens?
shit.
I wouldn't take Speedy hostage. I wouldn't really take Apple hostage, even though it's Apple. I mean, we do a lot of business with them, right?
Okay. So what about Hydra and Manor?
I mean, listen. I mean, we know what comes to taking them hostage, right? It's gonna be problems. So I mean, it's whatever, to be honest.
I
Like,
mean,
we
you
all
say it's
know,
whatever,
we all know
but
what to expect when taking them hostage, right? It's gonna lead to something.
okay, but it needs to be a yes or no, bro, because you seen what happened earlier, literally with Manor. I don't think. Listen, I think when it comes to those type of games, it needs to be. In my opinion, I feel like it needs to be decisive, because otherwise we're just gonna go into the same cycle that we just ran into yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take them hostage, to be honest.
I don't think there's.
But if I seen Hajj doing a job, I'm definitely hitting it.
I mean, I don't think there's no problem with hitting a job, right? Because I mean, I don't think there's a problem. I just think the whole hostage shit I feel like that just gets annoying. Not because I'm afraid that we're gonna get taken hostage or something. It's like more what happened yesterday. Like we get into a little fight, and then it's like we're thinking about, do we really want to go to war over this when it's so small? But and then it's like we already fought, so it's like, what now?
Nah, I agree. That's why I said I don't think we should take them hostage, right?
Let's shake hands, meet you at the next bank truck. Like, at that point, bro, what the fuck? We might as well just avoid that. What you think, Future? Since you're the main one doing the jobs for these motherfuckers, like after hours too.
I mean, look, obviously it's not a surprise. We be taking motherfuckers hostage knowing the shit that comes with it. We're not fucking dumb, right? But I agree that, we just got out of war. We got to calm down with the little beefs. I said we just chill out on taking them hostage for a little bit. And then, maybe eventually once things settle down, we get back to some devious ways.
Well,
you know
okay,
what I'm saying?
no, I agree with Future. Here's the way I look at it, right? Like, with these bigger gangs, in my opinion, it's not worth to have a headache with them over someone so small.
Exactly, and you
Right?
know it's gonna be a headache every
It's not
time.
worth to have a headache with them over someone so small. If we are gonna have a headache with them, I'm down to have a headache with them, but it's gotta be like, someone that's worth to have a headache over. You get what I'm saying?
Trust me, y'all know I love taking these motherfuckers hostage. Trust me, I don't give a damn. But like Ford said, we know what comes with it, and motherfuckers gonna start acting up. It's over something so little, so it's just better just to play it safe, and just to go get a sandy worker. Take the extra couple minutes to go find somebody else. It's not worth the fucking headache right now. Maybe like I said, eventually later we could keep.
I mean,
doing
listen,
what
I'm
we're
be real with you guys. We're in a position where we can do whatever the fuck we want right now. Like, the gang's been rebuilt. Gang funds are looking good. We got guns. We got everything we need. Like, we're not struggling. The gang is not struggling. The gang's in a good position. We're good to go out and hit licks. But all I'm saying is, right, like, I don't think it's worth to have a headache with these gangs over something so small. But if you see someone they're doing money run or whatever, like, at that point it might be worth it, right? That's what I'm saying. You gotta pick and choose when to have headaches with them. And I don't think taking them hostage is worth it.
I mean, that's fair. Like, again, the whole hostage shit is so. Might as well not even have it, in my opinion. To be frank, if it was my way, bro, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would take them hostage every single time. But it's like, I mean, if we're not willing to
cap.
okay, you say cap, but like if we're not willing to really go full out, like what's the point? There's no point.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Y'all did McGill dirty as hell yesterday, man.
I'll call you right
Hello?
back in a second.
I'm just
Okay.
keeping it a buck, man. Cause I was in the car talking to him, and I agree with him, bro. Y'all did him fucking dirty. You can't lie. If it was one of y'all would have slid instantly. If it was Vidal, Forehead, or Ming, y'all would have slid instantly. We didn't slide until I got a call from Nintantanas, then we slid. So you gotta understand why he was pissed as fuck yesterday, right?
Listen, the only time I would have if I would agree with you if we didn't initially take them hostage, but
Yeah,
like,
but it's
bro,
completely different circumstances. It's you could say, oh, it's the same. No, it was completely different. One, they knew it was him, left, came back, robbed all his shit. We
well,
didn't do
yes,
that.
I mean, it was predetermined because, like, okay, their perspective's like, okay, these guys are just taking us hostage. We're gonna make sure to go out of our way to take them hostage. Like,
I mean, yeah, like you said, it was
Convo and
predetermined.
repeat, bro. For real.
I mean,
You
that
can't say it was the same
you wouldn't
situation. It was completely
you wouldn't say
different.
we wouldn't do the same if someone took us hostage.
We've done that
Without us
before.
doing-
No, we've literally done the exact same thing before. I'm not saying we would.
Exactly.
Nobody's saying that. I'm just saying it's different situations.
Well, listen, I mean, I don't know. We're not gonna get it. We're just gonna start, talking this shit in circles again. So
I'm just
unless
saying,
you get, unless you
in
know,
my
unless you
opinion,
get
I'm
made,
gonna be honest, because bro, trust me. Remember when Speedy took me hostage and I was trying to slide after, and we like, nah, we'll just take one of them hostage. I was pissed. I know how Miguel felt. I was pissed. I was like, nah, bro, we should have slid, but
I mean,
I got over
I
it.
don't really remember that, but yeah, something like that, yeah.
did he get?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest
Otherwise, we
on
shouldn't go
this
to war.
one. On this, we just have to agree to disagree. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. My opinion, I just feel like y'all did him a little dirty, but it is what it is.
Did Vital let you know?
Yeah, he explained it. So, pulled out a shotgun and you shot them.
Yeah, she pulled a shotgun on me, so I shot her.
Who was it?
ADMC. I think Lucky knows who she is. Apparently, she's high command. Oh, actually, it was Cora Star. Sorry, it was Cora Star. She tweeted after.
Like, yeah, anything happened from that or no?
Nothing. Shang even woke up like later and tweeted out, and nothing happened. So.
All right, well, I mean, fuck it, be what it be.
Yeah, I just didn't know what to do because she pulled the shotgun. I was just like, I'm either gonna get blasted or she's gonna, you know. So. And when it comes to like taking gangs hostage, who should we not? Obviously, Hydra Manor.
I mean, yeah, we just had a conversation about this, right? Like, basically what I feel like, right, with these bigger gangs, like you got Hydra Manor. I just don't feel like it's worth to have a headache over them, right? Because you know it's gonna lead to something you kidnap one of them, right?
Yeah, 100%.
It's,
Even
it's not
Cypress
it's
at
not
this
it's
point
not
I
worth
didn't want to take.
it's not worth having a headache with them over someone's over a fucking hostage. I'm down to hit their jobs or like rob their money runs. When it's worth to have a headache with them, it's worth it. But when it's not, it's no. We gotta pick and choose, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the only people I don't really kidnap is people we work with, right? Like people we do business with, like Misha's crew. I wouldn't kidnap. Speedy, I wouldn't really kidnap. Even Apple, really. Even though, like, I mean,
Yeah, we saw Apple first, and we were like,
even
I'm
though
taking
like Apple, I don't really, Apple's Apple, but we do a lot of business with them, right?
Yeah.
What about the rest of Cyprus? See, that's where it gets kind of like,
I
like,
mean, Cypress I would lay off for a while, to be honest. But everybody else, fuck them.
Yeah. Okay.